Hello everyone, how are you guys? Okay, so this video basically is for those students who are having difficulties to install and configure the putty on their system. Uh, this effort is exclusively for the people and tech student performance testing class students. So if you're a student of people and tech performance testing class, or you want to learn about how to install and configure the putty, this video will help you. Okay, so now first let me introduce myself to you. My name is Saiful. I'm a student member of People and Tech family. Or actually Kamar Bhai has encouraged me to prepare such a video, so this might help the students to install and configure and run the Ubuntu machine from the putty. Alright, so let's go to see our main task. So putty, what is actually putty? Let me give you a brief introduction about the putty. Putty is a software or an application that connects the networks just like a remote desktop. In our case, a simple term is you run putty on a Windows machine and tell it to connect to Unix machine. Nijam sir already had demonstrated us in the class, right? Alright, so second part is from where we do install the putty. So let's go to install the putty. Okay, first you open a browser, or you write down on, go to Google, write down a putty download or download putty. Alright, download putty, hit enter. I usually go, since it says putty.org, so I go there, putty.org. On this page it takes me to, as you can see you can download putty from here. So that's how I go. You can go other way from on the Google page. You can over here, you can go from there too. It will take you directly to this page. Okay. Alright, so on this page, as you can see, if you go a little bit bottom part, you'll see that here for Windows, it looks like it's for 32-bit, but my machine is 64-bit machine, but I still install this file, and this putty, it work on my system, so I hope it will work in your system. So just the reason I'm saying is this: don't get confused with the 82-bit, 32-bit or 64-bit. It will still work on, I hope it will work in your machine too, regardless of what bit machine you're using. Okay, so he click that putty.exe file, and then you can go and save it. So save it wherever you want to save. Better to say, I save, you can save it on the desktop, wherever. And then I'm not going to save it because I already saved it in my machine, so you can save it. Okay, so as you can see here that I already saved the putty machine, putty on my system, on my computer, so I don't need to save it already. So you save on the desktop or wherever you want to save it, and then after when you save it, it will prompt you to run this application. So, it means that to install the application, so you run it and install it. Okay, so it will generate an icon named putty on your desktop. So now this now the thing is how to configure the putty on. Okay, so now we go to the desktop, where you install install the putty. Double click on this putty icon from your desktop, okay, and then prompt you to run and stuff like that. When you install it, it will give you a window called putty configuration window, okay. So from that let's go to putty configuration. This window it will give you. On this window you see, as you can see, you select. It's actually come with the, by default it come just to wanna make show you. Normally what you do, you select the session from the category panel. See the category panel, you select the session on the left side, and on the right side you see it is asking you for your host name or IP address. Here I want to mention two things. That by default you see the port 22 and the connection type SSH, so leave as it is. It's it comes by default, okay. So now the question is, we need the host name or IP address of the machine that we want to connect to, okay. So in our case, we want to connect to our Oracle VirtualBox Unix machine or Ubuntu. Therefore we need the name or IP address of that Unix machine, okay. So now let me show you where to get this machine name or IP address from. So you go to you open your VirtualBox, okay. You run your Unix machine, okay. It looks like mine one is already running, so I believe you already know how to run it. So you run this machine, and then it will ask you for password. You log in by using your login ID and password, okay. So I already logged in. Now I want to show you. Let me log out. Close this screen. I want to show you one thing. Some people may have difficulties how to find the terminal. Here you actually have to go to the terminal, and then from terminal you find out your IP address or computer name. So I just want to make sure that this video is complete. Everything, every step is shown on this video. So some people may have difficulties to find out the terminal. Let me show you that too. So you go to the dash home. See the screen here, see the icon. So you go to hit that icon. It will give you a search box. So on the search box, you write terminal. See, when you write terminal, see the terminal. So you double click on the terminal, and it'll give you the terminal box here. I was actually there, but I wanted to show you how to find out the terminal, okay. Alright, so now we need to need the IP address of this machine. So you write IP config, hit enter. Oh, it says this command is not valid. So actually it's a DOS based command. IP config is a DOS command. So in the Windows machine is different. I actually intentionally to show you guys. So on Unix machine we actually write ifconfig, okay. So when you write there, it'll give you computer IP address. See that this is your machine IP. Don't get confused with the broadcast IP address and stuff and mask all these things, numbers. So to make sure this is your computer IP address, take this number. Let's go back to our putty configuration. Alright, so now this is our putty configuration window. So here on in the host box, type your Unix machine IP address with the one we just collected from. So on my machine I just collected it from, this is the IP address I collected it. And then as you leave the port and the connection type SSH is by default, okay. So and then you hit open, so it will prompt you to you should see a dialog box. It asks you for login ID, so you enter your login ID here. So my machine's login ID, it is just to make sure that this login ID is exactly the ID that you use to log in into your Unix machine, okay. So just to make sure you understand. So it will give you it will ask you for password. So again the same thing, this password exactly the password that you use to log into your Unix machine. So let me write down my password. Alright, so now here you can see that I already connected to my Unix machine by using the putty, okay. Just to add up something, that just to make sure that you understand what is happening here, anything you type into this putty window is sent straight to the Unix machine, and everything the Unix machine sends back is displayed in this window. So you can work on Unix machine from Windows machine as if you are working on Unix machine, and you say you are working from a remote area, sitting somewhere else. Just make sure you understand what is happening here. Here is some things that I want to mention, because lot of students have difficulties to get not to get working this putty and then the Unix machine. One of the reasons that could be, I want to show you guys here, that you need to configure something on this from the settings. So if you select your Unix machine and you go to settings, and here you select the network. From the network, you see on your machine, some might have like an NAT. You need to change it to bridge adapter. Mine already I changed it, so just wanted to show you to make sure you have the right adapter attached to it. And when you select the bridge adapter, by default you'll see your adapter the things in adapter name and stuff like that, okay. Just to make sure that you have it. I don't need to change it because I already changed it. And the second thing that I want to show you that is very, very important, let's go to one of the thing that people unable to log into the log in from putty to Unix machine, because an application called SSH, I think it's a full word, is secure shell, is not installed in your Unix machine. So you have to install this SSH, which is secure shell, in your Unix machine, otherwise it won't work. You will not be able to. So I'm going to show you how to install SSH in the Unix machine. So here is the command to install. So you write here, you know, this screen you see when you go to terminal, you see this screen. So on the screen you write down sudo and space apt hyphen get space install space SSH, then you hit enter. That's all you do. When you hit enter, I'm not going to hit enter because I already installed it. When you hit enter, you'll see there's something synchronizing, you'll see that something is happening, so at the end it will show you it's done. So that means that you have been installing your SSH. If you don't do that, you won't be able to connect from putty to here. So just want to make sure these are the two things I think wanted to show you that you make sure that you have the correct configuration, everything is correct. So hopefully that's it. Hopefully this video will help you to install and take the class. Alright, if you like this video, please rate it, and if you want to make a comments, you're more than welcome. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye.